Morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. Good morning, everybody. So good to see you guys this morning on another beautiful and terrific Tuesday. So good to see you all. Thank you guys for tuning in. Welcome all newcomers. Welcome all returning custom viewers. Excuse me, I said customers, but viewers, listeners, friends, family, early risers, late night risers, early morning risers, working class people. Hello to all and to all a good day. We are here on the episode of The Breakfast Show with Marisha LaShay. Turn down for what? First and foremost, give an honor to God, who is the head of my life. In everything that I do, I need to always make God the primary source and primary reason. Definitely just giving thanks to Him to be before you again on another day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I tried to come and get on live at my designated time, and for some reason I recorded a whole video as the source was loading. So this is my second take, and I'm glad that I'm here this time for real, right? I mean, I went in. I was on point. Meanwhile, this is my recap, this is my retry, this is my do-over. So, I would like to go ahead and provide an overview of what the Breakfast Show with Marisha LaShay is all about. First and foremost, this platform is for me, you, others that have undergone things that I have been through, everyone. Okay, this platform is for us. For us to be able to tap into these real world issues, for us to be able to have a place to be able to share those things and with positivity and no negativity or harm. Okay, so when the Breakfast Show with Marisha LaShay was designed, of course, it was two people gathered together, my father and I. We were meeting 3 a.m. in the morning to go ahead and get our lives together, set our goals, aspirations, and different things that we needed to get done in our life as we were tackling those in that season. However, I will always begin to ask thought-provoking questions to him, and I began to write those particular questions down. And then he suggested that I go on a platform or find a platform where I could actually share with others and get others' views on the particular topics that I was talking about. And that is when the Breakfast Show with Marisha LaShay began. Meanwhile, I'm celebrating two things. I am celebrating my 2-year anniversary in the podcast business. Give me a round. Okay. And I'm also celebrating it being my 5th season. It has been all the glory going to God for allowing Him to be able to use me and allow me to be able to be here for another season. Meanwhile, I normally wait to the end to tell you about my two goals, but I'm going to go ahead and hit it home today and get into it. First goal is to expand my listening base. I have dropped that link down in the actual profile and on this actual post that you could click and follow my anchor. I'll also be having a couple other links coming to you all soon for my YouTube page and some other channels and things like that. So thank you for your support already. I'm going to need your support as I continue to grow and continuously to expand. Meanwhile, second goal is to continuously to keep reaching others on a global scale. So I'm already heard and listened to in 7 countries. I need to continuously to keep growing in other countries. So that is where you come in, and I need your support on that as well. Just those two things, nothing monetary, no GoFundMe's or anything like that. Meanwhile, today is day 29 of the Breakfast Show with Marisha LaShay, and I'm so glad to be here with you guys. I always love to officiate a countdown. I have one more day to get before you guys in this season, of course, in the months of November, April, June, and September. Those are the months that I show up and show out. And yes, I'm excited about that. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get checking in with our mental, which is on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being the worst day of your life and 10 being the best day of your life. And today I'm on 1,000 because, man, I just feel like I could just go wide open. I thank God for another terrific Tuesday of being my inspiration and being the uplifting and uplifter that God is in my life as I tap in every morning. Before I begin to write and before I could begin to do this show, I have to tap in with the Creator. I have to. It's just a part of my routine and rituals, as well as being able to check in with myself. And for that reason, being able to get more rest than I did the night before. I had a really, really productive night going in from Sunday, going into Monday. Monday was an overall productive day. And today is Tuesday, a new day. It's going to be another productive day. It's going to be another productive week. That is what I'm proclaiming. And that is what is going forth before me. Meanwhile, the question is, reward for life. What's your in, for, and incentive? So first and foremost, I like to define what the two words reward and incentive are. And for reward, it is something that is given in return for good or evil done, or received, or that is offered, or given for some service or attainment. Okay? The second definition, a stimulus such as food is administered to an organism and serves to reinforce a desired response. And that's commonly seen in science with the second definition as far as a stimulus. Incentive, which is something that incites or has a tendency to incite determination or action. Okay, so let's get into this reward. All right, everyone. So with a reward, you have 4 components: the 4, the 2, the award, and the price. Let's go ahead and jump right on in to cover the 4. When we're thinking about who this reward is for, that 4 is tied to reason. That reason is tied to being intentional. And being intentional means purpose. It has something to do with the purpose. All of those words come together as it relates to who the reward, what the reward is for. It's the what. Okay? As it relates to the 2, this reward is going to me, to my family, to my team. If it relates to this reward as it relates to me, that means that this was an individual journey to me receiving this reward. If it relates to the family, it was a contribution. It was a team effort. Because the I in family is about initiative. And that initiative is tied to an incentive. And the Y in family includes you. That's for you. Because you did your part. As a family, it's a collective effort. As a team. Now there is a T in team for talent, for teamwork, for time. The E for the engagement of everybody coming together, for the energies, okay, of a team. We had to come together. There had to be engagement. There had to be energy. The A, the attitudes. Your attitude has to be right to be able to receive a reward. Your ability. And your aspirations. Your aspirations are tied to goals. So then on the back end, you want to be able to have something fueling you to be able to receive that reward that you are seeing and that you're seeking after. And with a reward comes an award. You see that? They both have that word "ward" in it, but that's another conversation for another day. Because come with the reward comes an award. And what do you mean by that? I'm talking to you. You are capable to achieve that reward. When you have that award is something tangible because you begin to remember over and over and over again what you did to get that award. Because this was your reward. When it's sitting up in your office, what you and your team did to get that award. Y'all came to show up and show out. What you did to receive that award, that was for you. That was your individual journey. That was the individuality. But the team effort came about when you walk into that office. The team effort came about when you are seeing your team members being promoted. That was their reward. There are reward programs. There are incentive programs. So as we move on for us achieving that award, so now we're going on to the price. And this is not, that reward was something tangible that you could touch, but you can't hear an award. And now as we talk about the price that you paid, what you went through to be able to get through, to be able to receive your reward. Okay? So just to recap on the reward, there are 4 components. The 4, the 2, the award itself, and the price. Let's move on to incentive. When we touched on incentive, there are 2 words that stuck out to me. And it was the determination as one of the words. Incentive requires me to have some determination. Clearly, because you have to be able to have the determination in order to be able to receive that incentive. That's not nothing that you're just going to be able to just to receive without you doing anything. Because you have to get in and you got to activate in determination. And that is found within you. That is formulated. That is built. I have the determination to achieve this. I have the determination and the willpower. It's been activated. I'm on. I'm in. I'm in and operating in determination. And guess what? You got to get active and get in action. Because action is the next thing, as it is tied to your initiative. But not only your initiative, in order for you to go after this incentive. There are incentive packages for you to constantly keep receiving and receiving and receiving and receiving. This is an incentive. This is a boost to be able to get your determination and your action pumping on a consistent basis. So what do we learn about reward and incentive? There are some stipulations. There are some things that you need to do and that you need to understand in order to be able to receive a reward. Some people belong to reward programs. You get reward points. Some people, families have family deals and family packages and promotionals going on. An incentive, because if you're in a family pack, you get an incentive. At work, you get an incentive. In the organization, there are incentives. We can't live with them and we can't live without them. So with that being said, reward for life. What's your end for an incentive? I want y'all to go out and think about that for a second. Think about it throughout your day when you think about the kind of work that you do. Have you received any rewards? Have you had any incentives that's pushing you and that's driving your determination and activating you get into action and being in action and being in place? Thank you guys for tuning in on another episode. This is the close of the show. I will definitely see you guys tomorrow at a later time. I will not be coming on tomorrow morning. I will be coming on tomorrow evening. Have a special guest coming on, so you all stay tuned. Thank you guys for your support. Love you guys. Thank you guys for loving me. Thank you guys for welcoming me. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, commenting. I just always have to take the time out just to give honor to God for you all. That your life be blessed. That your family be blessed. That we are getting ourselves to be one step ahead as we are getting ready to exit into a new year. It is November 29th, 2022. We get ready to go into December in another maybe 2 days. So go ahead and get your mind right. We got something to do. 2023. Who rocking with me? 2023. It's all about me. 2023. What's really going on? But that's another time on another place. Also, definitely with this message that I shared today and the question, I'm definitely going to be following up in seasons to come with this because there's more to this than I shared today. But due to the sake of time, I just wanted to keep it short because I can go on and on and on and on. And with that being said, you guys, I'm checking out. See ya.